From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Hello everyone, the weekend is almost here. Yeah, it's going to be a nice weekend too. We expect those dry conditions. The thunderstorms that we saw yesterday at this time, really, we're not going to see that as we go into this evening and tonight and really through the weekend and most of next week. So no more thunderstorms for quite a while. Now, I am seeing down the line, maybe toward the end of next week into that next weekend, maybe some activity, but that's a long ways from now. We'll have to keep monitoring that. Otherwise, highs near normal for the inland areas with no heat waves in sight. All right, let's go and take a look at that smoke forecast. Yeah, nobody wants to talk about it, but it's a reality here, and you can see that smoke is really going to make itself pretty dense out into western Siskiyou County, Del Norte County, and even northern portions of Humboldt County. But that smoke really not traveling too far away from where the fires are. You can see as we take you into Saturday evening, again, the dense smoke is really in the vicinity of where the fires are. We take you into Sunday morning, we'll kind of see some of that progress eastward. So Alturas, wouldn't be surprised if Sunday morning you maybe start to see at least some more haze than normal, maybe even a little bit of smoke, but it's going to be pretty moderate, kind of in that moderate range. That's typically when it's barely hazy. Most likely you're not smelling smoke, but it's borderline at that point here. But of course, the more dense smoke is going to be off to the west, but not as much as you head out into northern Humboldt County. All right, here's what we expect hour by hour going through the evening tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Yeah, those temperatures somewhere eventually around 90 for the inland areas, low 60s for the coast. We look at Trinity County, upper 50s tonight, eventually up to about the upper 80s to about 90 degrees for that daytime high. This is the area of low pressure that's going to have an impact on our weather in the form of keeping our temperatures from really warming up a whole lot. Eventually, though, we are going to see some heat begin to move in. It's going to warm up a little bit here, but then drop again. But overall, not much change in the overall temperatures trend here. We take you into this evening, into tonight. You're looking at those dry conditions here. Yesterday, of course, it was a completely different story. But as we go into your Saturday, yeah, you're looking at dry conditions. No showers, no thunderstorms in the forecast. And that'll be the case all the way through Sunday as well. When we look at the long range, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, it's dry, but then by Saturday, Sunday, so this is what we're looking at here is a week from this upcoming Sunday. So a long ways out, and it is picking up at the potential. And I'm seeing this overall trend toward the end of next week with the potential of some activity moving in as we see an area of low pressure right here kind of park itself just off the coast that may have just enough to bring us some showers and thunderstorms in some of the mountains. But I think for the coast, we'll have to kind of wait and see. A lot can happen between now and then. We'll have to keep watching. But temperatures, look at that. I mean, we're not seeing much change. We're going to see a slight increase Sunday, Monday, but then another dip on Tuesday. But generally between 85 and 90 degrees for the next 7 days for the inland areas. Let's take a look at the wave heights, and we're really not seeing much change here, anywhere from 2 to even upwards of 3 feet. Your marine forecast, winds from the northwest at 5 to 10 knots, waves from the northwest at 2 feet at 4 seconds, and tomorrow your high tide will be at 9:59 in the morning and your low tide at 1:48 in the afternoon. Could see some of that patchy, dense fog late tonight and early tomorrow morning. All right, let's go and take a look at the Humboldt County Fair. It's still going on. Yeah, it's been going on all week. We've got it this weekend, kind of the last weekend, and temperatures should be in the mid-60s. No rain in the forecast out in Ferndale. So go out there, have a good time at the fair, maybe this evening or this weekend. Temperatures tonight are going to be dropping down to the 40s and 50s under the mainly clear skies, especially inland. Some haze, some smoke, especially northward and into western Siskiyou County. Maybe a little bit of haze out towards Trinity County as well. Otherwise, there, temperatures upper 80s to about 90, although Ruth about 83, 94 for Willow Creek, Garberville a high of about 90, 67 for Shelter Cove, and there's Trinidad with a high of about 69 degrees. Here's your 7-day outlook, and there you can see, of course, for Crescent City, yeah, dry conditions. Temperatures low to mid-60s. For Hoopa, we've got sunny skies. Highs are going to be around 90 for your Saturday and Sunday. Mid to upper 80s by your Monday, Tuesday, and then kind of right around 90 for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And that's really overall the same trend here for Weaverville. Temperatures kind of going up and down just barely, just a small little mini roller coaster ride, if you will. And when we look at your 7-day outlook for Eureka, you've got those temperatures in the low to mid 60s for the next 7 days under partly to mostly cloudy skies.